Okay, go.
Hello and welcome to another week of Rodeo Rewind and Adventures. This week we are going to be doing an interview that we did with the exclusive PBR entertainer, Flint Rasmussen. So go check it out and we'll see you later. Hello and welcome to Rodeo Rewind again. I am here with Flint, the entertainer here for PBR. And so how did you get started at entertaining?
It's kind of a really long story, but the bones of it are I grew up around this. My dad was a rodeo announcer, and I have a brother that's a rodeo announcer. But I was more in sports, and I was in a bunch of music and drama, so I was always on stage. But growing up, I was around it so much I knew every in and out of this sport, because I think what people miss out there is you got to know so much about what's going on.
Right.
There's timing issues, safety issues, all of it. So kind of on a dare, I was always very entertaining and always funny as a little kid. And kind of on a dare, I tried it once when I was about 19 years old. And then the path took me, it was my summer job in college. Went all the way through college and got a school teaching job and then decided to give it a try. And that was almost 30 years ago. So I guess it worked out okay.
So where was that when you started?
In Montana. Yeah, I grew up in Montana, so which is not a bad place. You know, it's probably more a part of the culture there,
Right.
Than it is kind of up here in the Northeast
Right.
and stuff. Not that, there's people
Right,
that are
yeah.
interested, and it is in the culture here, but around Montana, not as foreign over there,
Right.
for
and
sure.
then, do you have any running jokes that you like?
I've chosen in my career, I always like to say I don't tell jokes, I do comedy,
Right.
if that makes sense. There's little things, there are things I use over and over, but it's more in the flow of a show of things that we know are going to happen that I can play off of.
Right.
So yeah, I do things that I repeat, but not so much jokes as moments that I know will come up in a show. Yeah.
And then, what's your favorite song to use in a show?
Oh, you know what? That goes back and forth because I work with the music directors. They make me look good. I play off what they do, but they know what I like as
Right.
well. So it just really goes back and forth. We always wait for new cool songs to come out that will. And it's not just good songs, it's ones that we know will make the people happy, make them feel good, make them clap their hands, make them sing along, so there's all different ones all the time. Currently, what works the best is older stuff, because then all the age groups stuff, and kids your age are learning the songs that were popular when I was a kid in
Because
the
you're
80s, so that always works good. So you can't, when there's a bunch of people in cowboy hats singing every word to Backstreet Boys, they don't want to admit they know all the words, but they know all the words. So yeah.
Any questions?
Two things you wanted to ask. One, we saw
We
you
were in the Hall of Fame for PRCA.
We saw your name maybe 30 times in the Hall of Fame this summer.
So yeah, the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame. I'm in the building, but I'm not
in the building.
But I'm not in the Hall of Fame. There was some awards I won when I was in rodeo that those awards are displayed in the Hall of Fame. So yeah, I'm glad you saw that. So maybe someday I'll be actually in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to cover it this year.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, what about the girls to the north?
You have here had a running gag about there was somebody on the first time here who had a sign, and they were the main girls. So.
Oh, the main girl. Okay, so what's funny is years ago, we're at the Mohegan Sun, Connecticut, and way up in the balcony there was these signs that said the Maine girls, and the state of Maine girls love Flint, and they were all like high school girls. It was cool. Well, now they're older and they
came here.
Last year they came, and now they have husbands and kids. It's hilarious. But my Maine girls from Maine, they were cool.
Thank you for doing this.
Good to see you, man. Keep it up, okay?
Hey, it's Frank, and it was a fun interview Anthony did with Flint Rasmussen. I know Anthony has always enjoyed him. I think he might be the start of why Anthony likes PBR Entertainment and Rodeo Clown.
So that was a great week with Flint's interview, and I just wanted to tell you what was happening next week with us. So we got Keyshawn Whitehorse coming up next week. He's gonna tell us a little about what he does, and like we were interested about the beads on his chest, and so he's gonna tell us about that. We'll see you next week.